So our next card is the Explosion card. So that's the card that is so cute, and it's really simple to do once you get the hang of the folding. When you open it inside, it kind of explodes open, and then you can have a sentiment inside. So let's see how this comes together. You have in your kits a card base, so you're simply going to fold this and crease it to make the base of your card. And then this piece, you would have gotten a 4x4 piece of paper, is for the front of your card. Let me just fold. So based on whatever you have, you can pick what your preference is, and that just gets glued onto the front of your card. So you can do that now, or you can wait and do that after we do the next part. You also have this lovely square piece. So this is the most important piece. You need to decide what you want your inside of your card piece to be. So this has two sides. We've got the blue stripe, and I've got the purple with the rainbows and clouds. I need to pick the inside, what's going to look at me when I open the card. In this case, I'm going to go with the purple. So it's going to face me in the first couple of steps. I'm going to fold over corner to corner, and I'm going to crease my card. Then I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to do the same the other way, corner to corner. And I'm going to crease my card, and then I'm going to open it up. So I've got an X through my card. Then I'm going to turn it over and fold it back like so. And again, if you can crease your lines as you're folding, you're going to get a much better product. Okay, now that I've done that, see, this is where I'm going to pay. There I go. All right, so now that I've done that, I've got this, and I'm going to make my pieces fold in. So these two pieces here are going to fold in, which brings all my pieces down in a triangle. And I'm seeing the back, the inside, the side I'm not going to see when I open my card, facing me. At this point, you're going to need a pen and a ruler if you don't have some kind of simple way to measure on your desk in front of you, because you want to mark the center point. So I'm just going to make a little line there. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to make a little line there as well. Once those lines are made, I'm going to take my ends and I'm going to fold them over to the line. And your folds become very tight at this point, so that block or the bone folder, whatever you've got, is going to come in super handy at this point. And then I'm going to flip this over and do the same on the other side. You can see I'm probably sticking out my tongue in concentration right now. All right, so this is what I have. It kind of looks like this when I turn it up. But now what I want to do is open just the one side to start. Open the flaps, and I'm going to take this flap and I'm going to tuck it in. So I'm turning the folds the other way. So I'm taking this flap, and here I'll do it this way. Taking this flap, folding it in, making sure the lines stay creased. This is why your creased lines are so important. I didn't crease that one earlier really well, and it almost messed me up. And then so I've got a house. It looks like a house. I'm going to flip it over where I've got the flaps still, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Open the flaps, push them inside. Open the other flap, push it inside. And then I've got a house on both sides. So once you have that, you are going to take the base of your card. Now, I've not put my front on because, frankly, I would be very afraid to build my card and put the pieces on wrong. So I've left that till last. Here's one other tip before we actually adhere this. If you plan on stamping a sentiment in your card, it is best to do it now. You can do it, see, I would have done it upside down. You can do it right here you also have the space here that's good for a stamped sentiment. So you need to decide where you want that to be. And I would stamp your sentiment before you adhere this, because then it's going to be really hard to open your card up all the way to do that. All right, so let me fold this back down. So let's pretend my sentiment is stamped. I now have this facing the right way. Here is my card base. I need to start adding adhesive. So I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to add adhesive, tape runner preferably, to all the outside edges of one side of my house. Then I'm going to take that side and I'm going to open up my card and I'm going to center it about 1/8 of an inch or even less from the bottom of my card base. And I'm going to glue it there, stuck down. Then I'm going to take the tape adhesive again. It's easiest to show you with a pen. And I'm going to tape along the outside edges on the other side. And instead of trying to finagle how you get this to sit nice, I'm just going to close my card. Because I've done a nice score line, it's now stuck. And when I go to open my card, I'm going to have this effect. And you can open your card to trial that. So it should open just like that. Easy peasy. So that's your explosion card. So if you haven't yet, attach the front piece to the front of your card, and you would have received some purple sparkle hearts, and you can attach one to the front and some to the inside, whatever you like, to make the card your own. That is how simple an explosion card is. Hope you enjoyed.